Homebrew Wednesday. First things first, guys. I know Brewmaster Ben has been waiting for me to try this one. This is his Challenger Smash, 6.2%. It was bottled on the 2nd of the 6th. So, yeah, about a month. Must be more than that because I've had it at least a month. Now I know he's a bit worried about this one. He's not too sure if. Well, he said it was a good beer gone wrong, but you have to chill it down. So that's what I've done, mate. It's nice and chilled. Perfect for, again, another hot day like what we've got today. So let's pop the top and let's see what we got here, mate. So yeah, a bit of a cheeky hiss there, mate. Now I've got to be honest, I was going to do some research into what a smash beer was. I was going to watch your video and I just haven't had the time. So I'm flying blind here, mate. So yeah, I've left a little bit in there for the... Oh yeah, I've got to be honest. It's not very clear. I can see my fingers through it, but then I don't know if smash beers are supposed to be clear or not, so that could be perfectly normal. Not a head, but a bit of a cap. Unusual. Fruity. Yeah. Maybe citrusy, but I don't know. Fruit, definitely fruity. I would say there's some citrus coming off of that. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. It is an unusual flavour, but I wouldn't say it's a bad flavour. Not my favourite. I think my favourite still, without a doubt, has got to be the SJPORR experiment, the Harry's Chocolate Orange. I mean, I don't really want to rate them because all the beers are different, but my second favourite of the ones would probably have been the IPA. The third one, raspberry. So, yeah, not my favourite, but very drinkable. Kind of reminds me of a lager. I would say, I'm sure it's citrus. It's not. I don't know. That is a very strange flavour. Again, it's the second time it's happened to me where I've not been quite able to place it, but it's not a bad pint, Ben. I'm quite happy to drink that. It's quite refreshing on a hot day, and I don't really know what more to say, mate. It's oh, that's it, tipping it down me. It's an interesting pint. Anyway, moving on. So I've had quite a few people, I say quite a few, it's actually 2 people, get in touch with me about my boiler. So it's basically it's just a bucket. This is for Relaxitshomebrewtime, and I think it was Dullahan Brewing who was asking me about it. It's a 40mm, it's got 2 40mm holes drilled in the back, and basically the elements are 2.4 kilowatt elements, which is probably why I blew the electrics in the shed, because I was trying to run them both off of one extension, which I now know not to be the best idea in the world because of the amount of power going through the cables. It's just got a rubber seal around the outside, which actually, to be honest, I could probably do with getting some spares just in case. So yeah, that's that. Rubber seal goes on the inside. That just literally tightens up on the outside. And boom, that's the boiler part of it. And then, but what people are mostly commenting on is the ball stop valve, and it is just quite literally your most basic ball stop valve from Screwfix Direct. It was £5 to £6. The ball stop valve is on a tank connector. I can't take that apart because I haven't got an adjustable. Two rubbers, one either side, and then a bit of copper pipe going through the middle. That goes on, which is a weldable not a U-joint, but I don't know what they call them. And what I do need to put on, Relaxitshomebrewtime, I'm not sure what your actual name is. You said about a hops filter. I'm just going to get a flexible plumber's pipe, drill a few holes in, and then that will just go around here. But until I get that, I'm just using muslin base, which you're already using anyway, just to make it nice and easy for me to get all my hops and everything in and out of my boiler when I finish doing my boil. It's actually growing on me a little bit. The more I taste, it's got like a kind of aftertaste as you're going down. It's quite nice. So yeah, a couple of shout outs this week. Shout out to the man himself, Mr. SJPORR. Thank you for following, dude. I understand that you're the gentleman that first started this Homebrew Wednesday. So to have you follow me is fantastic. It's a great big pat on the back. So yeah, cheers, man. The other shout out is to Nick something, Brewmaster Ben. I don't know who you are. I'll make sure that I leave a link for your channel below. Nick is the guy that helped Brewmaster Ben with his SJPORR challenge beer. He's just, I wouldn't say he's just launched his channel, but he's just started doing a few beer reviews and bits. So guys, there's a link below, you know, get on, check him out. I know he's keen on brewing, and he might start doing a few videos, and let's be honest, some of the best videos to watch are when the guys are just starting out, to see them just start the brewing and all that. So, you know, go check him out, guys. And that's pretty much it. There was something else I was going to show you, but I don't know where I've... Oh, pardon me, nice carbonation on that, by the way. I don't know where I've put it. Beer findings, guys. Now, I've never used it before. I know there's pros and cons of using beer findings. My brew is all but done, the golden corn vine. So on Thursday, I was thinking about adding a sachet of Wilco beer findings. It says to put it in 2 days before you bottle up. I've never used it. I've not really had a problem with beer clearing, although I have had some issues with chill haze. And I'm just wondering what you guys think. Should I? Shouldn't I? Does it make a big difference? Is it worth doing? Is it worth risking, although a slight risk, I know, infecting the beer, because it says you got to put the findings in and then stir it. So I mean, obviously everything I use will be sanitized and whatnot, but you know, what do you guys think? Do you use it, and you know, would you bother? And then last but not least on this update, guys, the competition is going to be closing on Sunday. I'm going to email the brewery and find out what day is going to be best for them to do the draw, pull a name out of the hat. So there's still time to get involved in that. The question is, what has changed in my appearance over the last few weeks now? It's pretty obvious, guys. So yeah, if you want to get in on that, there's not that many people that have put their name in the hat so far, 5 or 6 I think it is. So there's a good chance of getting your hand on some beer. You know, guys, if you're interested, just drop me a PM, preferably by my website. But if you prefer, then by YouTube, that's fine. So yeah, cheers, guys. Hi guys, just a bit of an add-on, a bit unexpected, but I completely forgot. This is a pear cider that I've done. That's had 2 weeks now to condition up. Let me turn the light on. It'll help. I don't know if you can see, that is crystal clear. I mean, that is clearer than I ever thought. In fact, it looks what is it when you've got no iron in your blood and you go pale? Anemic, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's because of the juice I used or if that's because of the, I can't think what it's called, pectolase that I used. But if that's the result of the pectolase, then I will be using more of that. That is beautiful. This bad boy, that's a pear cider. This bad boy, on the other hand, this has not cleared at all. Well, I don't know. It has cleared. I don't know if the camera can pick. You can see fingers, but I didn't expect it to. This is the hop cider that I've done, and Uncle Jona. I know Uncle Jona does not subscribe to me, but I believe he made what he called the hopped cider of doom. Uncle Jona, I think I may have overdone the hops a bit, and this may make your hop cider of doom shaking its boots. I well and truly hopped the crap out of this thing, believe me. So yeah, that hasn't cleared very well at all. These are going in my fridge now. I don't know if I'm going to do a review or not. What it does mean is that with these, when I bottle up on Saturday, I'll be able to do 1 beer mail this week, and hopefully I'll have some stock ready for another couple of beer mails in a couple of weeks. So Beer Lover 1983 brew. If I taste this and it's not too bad, I may have a parcel coming out to you fairly soon. Cheers, guys.